Morning.
Good morning. We've just had to start it again because Sarah said that my topic were inappropriate.
It was.
So
Today's topic is...
I can't remember now. What is it? Are you... I don't know.
Oh, you child.
I know. Are you doing everything? What is it?
No.
I don't know. What day is it?
Thursday.
Where am I? Who are you?
I'm going to stop this in a minute and start again.
Okay, right. So today's topic
Very unprofessional.
Are you doing everything appropriate?
Where are you getting that
I
from?
have no idea. What's today's topic?
Are you evaluating your company or business
yeah, that's right.
at least once a month, and sitting back and looking at it and saying what's gone well, what's gone not so well, what improvements can you put in place, what do you need to do more of?
That's the topic. That's a long topic though, isn't it? Can we kind of condense that down a little bit?
What would you like to condense it down to?
I can't say that again because you just told me off, didn't you? Ah, he's waving.
It moved again.
I don't know why it keeps on dropping. Okay, right, so what's the topic again, sorry? Are you doing everything
Company MOT.
Are you doing an MOT? That's right, yes. Okay, so today's topic is all about are you doing an MOT? Do you know what? It's 100% true. Do you know, you service your car, why don't you service your business? Do you know, why don't you service your career or service your life? Because there's a lot of things that pull you from pillar to post and put pressures on you and you know, just pull your attention. So it doesn't always give you an opportunity. We're sloping again. It doesn't always give you the opportunity and time to actually remember that you need to make sure that you do check yourself out.
There we go. Just leave
There
it.
there we go.
Just leave it.
I don't know why it's dropping. Anyway, so you've got to make sure that you do actually allocate this time, and make sure you allocate the time. Don't just say that you're going to do it. Do you know what? Actually put the time in your diary, block it out of your diary.
Because tomorrow will never come.
Yeah, and it's the same situation over and over again, isn't it? Do you know, once that perfect environment presents itself, I'll do it then. Or once actually I get this out of the way, I'll do it then. Once I've got a bit more income coming in, I'll do it then. That perfect environment does not exist. You know, it never ever will materialise. You've got to just do it. So block that time, put it in your diary, do it on a monthly basis. You know, look at your finances, look at what you're doing, look at your sales, look at where you're actually getting business from, and do a full MOT on your life and your business. What's working, what's not working. Because if you don't know what's working and what's not working, how can you improve on it? How can you get better at this? So, you know, you might be going to... I use networking because it's something that I do quite a lot of. But if you're going to, I don't know, 10, 12, 15 networking, I mean, you could be doing one a day, 20 networking plus meetings a month. If only 5 of them 20 are actually working, why bother with the other 15? You've got to focus on. It's slowly going again, isn't it? Well,
It's tired.
You've got to...
He sent it to sleep.
It's nearly dead though, so it can get all its sleep at once then, can't it? But you've got to understand what's working and what's not working, and unless you actually sit down and allocate some time to research and study and look into this, you're never going to know. But what it also allows you to do is look at what is working, so you can actually double up and you know, double down on there and really put more efforts to working more on them situations and stuff.
To make sure that your business and your company is successful, then these are things that you have to do. Not on a daily basis, but as John said, you need to allocate the time and make sure that you're doing it at least once a month, so you can plan what to do for the following month. Just going along and winging it isn't gonna be successful.
No.
It will be for a certain amount of time,
Get
possibly,
you so far, yeah.
But then you'll hit a ceiling and you won't be able to get any further.
Absolutely, you'll get stuck.
Okay.
You get stuck. You've got to move from being that. An entrepreneur is great. It's wonderful, and the problem with our people what are entrepreneurial is that we constantly just hit that ceiling and bounce up and down and bounce up and down and bounce up and down. We've got to start becoming really purposeful. You've got to move from an E to a P, and the P is the purposeful person. You know, make sure that the things that you're doing is purposeful. The entrepreneur side of it is fantastic, but we've got to really you've got to really look at how you can become more purposeful. You know, get them tasks in. I'm actually signed up for a webinar today with a guy called T.R. Vecker. Some of you may have heard of him, but he's talking about how you need to make sure that whatever you start, you follow through. And this is the same, you know, if you start something, if you start to do an MOT, follow it through. If you start to do something, follow it through. And it's something that I've been guilty of in the past. You know, I start things and I never finish it.
I think everyone has.
And I think everyone does this, but it's...
Frustration sets in, doesn't it?
It does.
To the next thing.
And the doubt, and you know, you look at things and you're like, well, it might not work, why put all this effort in, I'm not going to do it, because it might not work. And it's what I've talked about many times before, about having that belief and certainty. And the only way that you can do that is by actually seeing things through. You know, taking that massive action, seeing things through, and reinforcing that belief that it does work and it is right. But you need to obviously analyse this on an ongoing basis. And like Sarah says, you don't need to do it every day, you don't even need to do it every week, but certainly probably once a month or so that you need to spend some time. Do you know what's slipping? It's actually the glue.
I know it is.
Yeah. All right, we better get off because this phone's going to drop and and we're going to be in the whole world of chaos. Final thought is, do you know, you've got to, do you know, plan your day out. Just plan things out. Sign up to my newsletter, and I send lots of free resources and tools and weekly worksheets and things like this, what you can use to work on your time and your days and things like that as well. So if you go to joncovey.com/newsletter, and just keep a lookout for different topics and exciting cool stuff.
Okay, my final thought is make sure that you do this once a month and be honest. You're only lying to yourself otherwise. Okay, have a great day.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.